you all doing today? How many went to Santa Parade? Thumbs up. I can't see you. How many went to the Santa Parade? Oh, I did. Well, you know, this is such an exciting time of the year, and this is the second Sunday of Advent, and we keep counting down the days until we celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. I love this time of the year. What things do you like best about getting ready for Christmas? Lizzie? What do you like? What else? Emily?
Family and friends, you get to
Get together with your family and friends. Decorating the tree. You can say the same thing if that's what you want to say. Okay. Decorations. Christmas carols. Friends and family. Well, you know what? I think those are great. I like to see the decorations that go up the day after Thanksgiving in some places. I like the beautiful music. I like the lights outside. In fact, I really like everything about Christmas. One decoration we see everywhere is a star. The reason we see so many stars during the holiday season is because the star was very important to the first Christmas. I'm sure all of you know the story of the wise men. You know how the wise men, sometimes called magi, saw a star in the sky and followed that star to find Jesus. Now, magi studied the stars and planets all the time, looking for signs that might predict the coming of a great leader. And I've often wondered why the magi chose this particular star to follow. Did they say to themselves, hey, that's a really bright star. Why don't we follow and say where it leads us? Well, I don't think so, because God's prophets had written about that star hundreds of years before. They had told when and where it would appear, and that it would announce the birth of the Messiah, or Jesus Christ. I think perhaps the wise men had heard about all those prophecies, so when they saw that star, they knew where that star would lead them. If the Christmas story ended with the star leading the wise men to Jesus, it wouldn't bring very much hope to us today, would it? That was the end of the story. Well, it doesn't end there. In fact, it hasn't ended at all. The Bible tells us that just as surely as Jesus came to be born in a manger, he is going to come again. Listen to what Jesus said out of the Gospel according to Mark. No one knows about that day or hour, not even the angels in heaven nor the Son, but only the Father. Be on guard and be alert. And Jesus is talking about the second coming of him. You do not know when the time will come. It's like a man going away. He leaves his house and puts the servants in charge, each with his assigned task, and tells the ones at the door to keep watch. Therefore, keep watch, because you do not know when the owner of the house will come back. That's talking about Jesus coming back, isn't it? Whether in the evening or at midnight, or when the rooster crows or at dawn. If he comes suddenly, do not let him find you sleeping. What I say to you, I say to everyone, watch. Jesus is going to come again. And this just told us, don't believe anyone that tells you when it is, because Jesus doesn't even know when it is, right? But we know it's going to happen. And the next time Jesus comes, we're going to all get to go to heaven and live with him. Now that's a message of hope, isn't it? That is why this is what the season is really about. Just as the wise men were watching and waiting for the star that would lead them to Jesus, you and I are watching and waiting not only for his birthday, but for his return. May we all always follow the star that leads us to Jesus Christ. Let's pray. Dear Jesus, during this season we look back and remember the awesomeness of your birth. We also are watching and waiting for your return. Help us to remember, like the wise men and women still seek you. And this we ask in your name. So I have stars today for you to remember to follow the star of Jesus and be wise like the wise men and seek him. Well, guess what? Oh, you know, make a difference, doesn't it? Oh, wow, that was the children one. Put these on your tree. Huh?
No, I have an angel and a star.
Yes, you do.
They do match. They're like purple.
Huh?
They're like stars.
Oh, yeah, there they are. Are they stars or snowflakes, do you think? I don't know.
Stars.
Well, there they are. Let's watch it and see.